Um, Hi, I'm Grant. What the fuck? Dude, I spent like probably 10 minutes just staring at my phone, talking to myself, trying to figure out how the fuck to even introduce myself or anything, but I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. Um, but yeah, I'm Grant. 17, currently 11, 10 or 11, 12, I don't know. It's 11 at night, December 5th, 2022. Um, and yeah, I don't know. I don't even know how to fucking talk, and I guess this is part of the process. But yeah, no, I'm starting a YouTube channel, I guess, to document my progress. Um, Not just for me, but here's the thing: I'm not shit right now. I'm not even close to the person I want to be. I have so many things to work through, and I really have no fucking clue where to even start with how to I don't even know what steps to take to progress myself, where to take my what to fuck, dude. So disorganized, and I need, dude. It's funny. Yeah, I spent like probably 10 minutes talking to myself, trying to figure out how the fuck to start this off and introduce myself, my goals, and spent a lot of time procrastinating. But eventually, I just said, "Fucking do it, pussy. Push the button, go." So here we are. But I started this. Fucking hell, dude. I think I'm about just fucking clicking the off button and just take two, but whatever. Um, Goal of this channel really is to reach as many people as I can and help them become better people. Yeah, because I'm at a point in my life where I'm not happy with who I am, what things I've accomplished. I want to be like I have goals and aspirations and things that I want to be that seem so far away from me. You know, I mean, and it's tough. And I can't figure out what the fuck to do. So if I can start something like this, if I can showcase that there's a 17-year-old kid who doesn't know what the fuck he's doing, I can put this out there onto the internet, and some other 16, 17, whatever the fuck, some other kid can take from this that there is somebody young that has no idea what the fuck they're doing. Fuck. If they can draw any value from this and just look at me as an example and be like, that kid fucking made it. Look at him now. Doesn't even know how to introduce himself on his fucking YouTube video. If they can look at that and be like, this kid was such a mess, look what he's become now, I can do the same thing. I really would like to be an example for that. And that's why I just kept this thing rolling the entire time, is to really showcase that I am not I'm not a perfect person in the slightest. Um, like I've said so many times, I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing, and there are a lot of other people who are in the same exact situation. They don't know where to start. They don't know what to do. They don't know how to organize themselves, how to quit their bad habits, whatever. And if I can just show them that me here, no idea how to even begin to progress myself, if I can make it, fucking 3, 5, whatever, 10 years down the road, they can go back, they can look, they can see it exactly how bad of a mess I was, whatever. Right? And I wish well, they can go back and see how bad I was, and that I've progressed to the level that I have, whatever that is in the future. And they can draw inspiration up from it and use it as fuel to push them to go further, you know? but yeah, no, I wish I started recording earlier, and it kind of sucks that I'm starting right now because I used to be at a lot lower place, and I'm proud of how far I have come. And this sounds really, I don't know, it doesn't sound realistic, me being 17 at all, but for the past like 10 years of my life, sounds crazy because I was like fucking 7, children shouldn't even be able to like think like this, what I'm about to tell you. But past 10 years of my life has just been so depressed, completing next to nothing, like just in a very dark place, where like, I don't know, like saying this, but like, dude, literally from like ages 7 to like 15 or whatever the fuck it was, 14, 15, whatever, it was like every single night just crying myself to sleep, bawling my fucking eyes out, wishing I wasn't alive, like I don't have a place here. And that's not something that I wish I experienced it, fucking as a child before I was even like 10, and to see how far I've come now from that. And it's not like I've accomplished that significant of some things, but coming from that, being like so unhappy and having literally zero hope to like even the slight progress I've made now, that's a huge thing. And I wish that I could have got more of that, so it can help people who are further down the line, who are in an even worse spot than I am now, which it's not even as close to what I was a year ago or 2 years ago, whatever before that. But yeah, no, I mean, I came from like a really dark place where I was very upset, felt I had zero value, nothing to offer, like I didn't even have a place in the world. Like I would find myself questioning at like 8 years old, and I know these things aren't true now, but at the time I believed them to be. Like 7, 8, whatever, I would be asking myself, why doesn't anybody love me? Like why am I even here? Why am I even on earth? What's this, like, why am I here to accomplish literally nothing, be loved by nobody, just take up space, and not really have any purpose? And I was asking myself these things really young, and it was a very tough time for me, and I wish I got all that earlier. But I'm glad I'm starting now, and not when I'm already successful. And I plan to be, I don't know, but really, I'd like my life to be a guidebook for people. Like when I fucking bitch, I don't know if that cut out or not. Got a low battery thing for like 20%. But yeah, I'd like my life to be a guidebook. Like when I die, I'd like to leave something behind, and I don't want that to just be money, or like just have a kid. Like, I mean, obviously I want to have kids whenever fucking, give the world to them, but I want to be of value to as many people as I possibly can before I die. So that being, people looked at my YouTube channel, or read a book that I wrote or some shit, or I don't know, just drew inspiration from my life, looked at me, said, that kid came from a fucking worse place than I did, or like I'm in the same situation, whatever the fuck. The kid came from that, built himself up, and accomplished the things he wanted to accomplish. What's stopping me? That's what I want my life to be. I want to help as many people as I can, and that sounds like fucking generic as fuck, but that's really, I mean, I don't even want to be doing this fucking YouTube thing, really. You know how terrifying it is to, like, I don't want anybody I know to see this for years. praying that nobody ever sees this that I know. Or that knows me, I guess. Because, like, dude. You want some fucking... Bro, how am I gonna have a friend of mine or whatever the fuck going to be like, bro, I saw your YouTube channel. I'm gonna get roasted alive. Fucking... That would be awful. You know, it is terrifying putting my life out there, my very private, personal things, out to the world, to the fucking internet, where literally anything can happen. That's terrifying. You know? And I don't really want to do that, but... Yeah, no, like I was saying, I was fucking sitting in front of the camera for like 10, 15 minutes. Just contemplating if I even start this thing. But, you know, I feel like the earlier I start and the more I put out there, the more value I'll be to other people. Because why the fuck am I gonna listen to, I mean, and I do this now, but, you know, I listen to people who have like already made it and draw inspiration from them. But the people that are most impactful are the younger people who I've seen, like, for example, Sebastian Georgiou, I'm pretty sure that's how you say his last name, and Iman Geji, pretty sure that's how you say his last name. I've watched a lot of both of them and drew a lot of inspiration because they're both, at the moment, I don't know how many fucking years from now you'll be watching this. I don't know, maybe it's fucking 2030 or something. But, yeah, no, those guys, they're both young entrepreneurs who came from very, you know, humble beginnings, took things into their own hands, accomplished what they wanted to, you know, grew their life out of nothing. Those are the most impactful guys to me. Now I look at somebody like Tony Robbins or, you know, Gary Vaynerchuk or, I don't know, whatever the fuck. Any of those guys, they're also inspirational, and, you know, I love their content, and I draw inspiration from them as well. But they don't have as much impact on me as Sebastian Georgiou and Iman Geji, because I don't relate to them as much. I didn't grow up in the same era. I didn't see the same things. I mean, I can't see myself in the shoes of Gary Vaynerchuk, you know, having a physical business then versus now. Maybe I want to move into a digital business, which is where, you know, it's a lot more applicable these days. And watching people like Iman and Sebastian, like, that's more my space. That's what I relate to. They're closer to my age. I understand them more. And, you know, there's no documentation on Gary Vaynerchuk and Tony Robbins, whatever the fuck, or, you know, Mark Cuban. Like, I mean, there is documentation, but it's not like a step-by-step of, like, going through their life, their previous experiences, and how they grew from, like, focusing on the nothing before the something part of them, you know? So, that's my hope, is that people can see me as who I am right now, some fucking loser who doesn't know shit, see me progress and grow into something great. What I hope is great, I don't know. But, and use my life as kind of a guidebook. Yeah, I like to offer value to people. And I'm sorry if I'm being repetitive. I didn't script any of this shit out or anything. I literally sat here, hit record, and just kind of went for it, you know? So, yeah. I don't really know where I want to take this channel, or, like, I don't really have any plans for it. It's kind of just fucking press the button and go. Maybe I update what I'm doing every week. Maybe it's every month. Maybe I don't know, maybe a couple weeks from now can you shut the fuck up? Loud ass car. Yeah, no, I mean, maybe I'm doing daily updates. Maybe I'm just talking about maybe I make specific videos on specific topics. I don't know where I'm gonna take this, but I think it's just important that I start now rather than later. as of right now, I haven't accomplished a whole lot. You know, right now, I'm working a part-time job, Dutch Bros Coffee. I don't know how far they've expanded by the time you're seeing this, but fucking Dutch Bros Coffee is mostly a West Coast coffee shop thing. They're expanding into the Midwest and shit, and I think they're in like Texas and whatever. But I've been working there for, over a year now. Ever since I could get a job at 16. Because, I mean, I've been working a lot of my life. So, I mean, that's a lot of that's been doing construction. But, and, that's how I paid for my first car. Piece of shit BMW 325i, 2006. Awful car. Never buy BMW unless you have excess amounts of money. I do not. So I fucking got rid of it. But, yeah, no, that was through construction and whatnot. But after that, I figured, okay, I need some shit I can do in the winter, and it works with my school hours. And Dutch Bros is kind of the place where I've been working for, I don't really know why. It's just kind of like steady income, whatever. I'm in debt. I figured it'd be a good idea. So I fucking love cars. I fucking love cars. So I thought it'd be a good idea to buy a really cool car and put myself into debt doing so. Right now, I own a 2013 Hyundai Genesis Coupe R-Spec. Did I already say 2.0? Probably. 2.0 turbo. It's a nice car. And I like it, but it was really stupid to put myself in this position. And I'm probably not going to get rid of it just because I fucking love the thing. But I put myself into debt to get this car just because I fucking love it so much. It's fun. But motor blew up and it's getting worked on right now. Putting myself into further debt. It's great. But yeah, that's why I can't fucking quit my job and focus on business full time. But yeah. Kind of lost my train of thought. But yeah, so I've been working there year and a half, or whatever the fuck it is. It's kind of supplemental income. I'm not I'm not disciplined at all, and that is something I'd really like to work on. I mean, if you look at this shit right here, shit, it's probably all backwards. This is fucking commitment, discipline, patience, trust. It's cringy shit. I don't fucking care. But yeah, discipline. Fuck, I can't see shit with the fucking backwards ass font. Discipline. That one right there. Damn, that was an unflattering angle. But yeah. Something I need to focus on. I don't know. One night I was just like, fucking, I need to write down some shit I need to be focused on. Discipline's a huge one. And I'm very undisciplined. I'm not a disciplined person. I set goals for myself that are astronomically high, and then I get upset when I don't accomplish them. Makes zero fucking sense, but is what it is. But yeah, I mean, like, I set this big goal of like, okay, I gotta turn my life around so fast, and I switched up my schedule so quick, and it's been so inconsistent. My schedule is literally like, I get up, go to the gym, go to school, go to work, come home, fucking grind on the business, meditate, read, fucking, I don't know. It's just a really busy schedule, and it's hard to keep up with. So yeah, it's really inconsistent. Like, I'll go like 2 weeks where I'm just, okay, I'm waking up at 6, I'm going to the gym, I'm going to school, I'm getting all my shit done. and then over the weekend, I'll just be burnt. Go to sleep for like a whole day, and then by Monday, I'm just like waking up at 6:30. I'm like, fuck, I'm already late. Whatever. I'm just get some extra sleep. And that spirals into at school or whatever. Or I oversleep, and then I'm like, fuck, late for school. Might as well just skip it. Yeah. So I'm not a disciplined person, and that is a huge thing that I really need to work on. But it's better than where I was a year ago. I mean, I was kind of going to the gym, not really, not even as close to as what I am now. Um, before this, I mean, before I like switched up my schedule or whatever the fuck, like, I mean, 6 months ago, I had probably not picked up a book in like for personal reading, not just school related or whatever, but for personal reading, I had not read a single page of a book for probably like 6 years or some shit. I don't know. That's a made up number, but a long time. I'd never really tried meditating, like actually trying to stay consistent with it. Every once in a while I'd be like, fuck dude, maybe I should try this shit. Sit down, cross my legs, do all this shit. But I'm trying to now. And journaling, that's another thing. I forgot to mention that I've been trying to do. And again, I never even got close to trying to journal for an extended period of time. But, I'm farther than where I was not too long ago. So, I mean, it's good progress. But it's not where I want to be yet. So, I just need to keep working at it, Then this is gonna turn into just fucking therapy. Just me talking to myself and more than an introduction. Whatever the fuck. Guess you guys get to know me. But yeah, undisciplined. I have big dreams and aspirations, and it's frustrating, really frustrating to be like, okay, I've been trying to do all this shit for a week. Why am I not seeing anything happen? And it's really frustrating to, want all these things, like want to accomplish so much, and it feels like I literally just have it coded into my DNA to not accomplish shit, which is not true, and I know that, but I don't know, I procrastinate so much, and I put off things that I really know I should be doing, and then I get upset when things are happening, which, it's my own fucking fault. Whatever. But yeah, man. I got a business I'm kind of trying to start. It's a drop shipping business. Whatever. It's going okay. I'm like, it's ready to go basically. I really need to take product shots and then just start advertising. I'm good to go. It's just, I'm a lazy fuck who isn't really doing anything at the moment. I'm so behind in school. It's bad. I mean, barely even go. That shit is so pointless to me. Well, not necessarily. It's just, it doesn't apply to me. I believe anyways. School is, if you want to work a regular job, sure, great. Go do that. Go to school, go to college, whatever. But I don't. I want to own a business. I want to, I want to be free and not tied into a job. So, I mean, that's, for me, that's owning a business. And, I don't feel like it's, like, I feel like I go there and it's such a waste of time where I'm literally just sitting there not paying attention. Once I'm out of high school, I know I'm never going to go back into, like, and not that I don't believe in education, I just believe in being educated in the right things. When people say shit about, like, oh yeah, in school, when am I ever going to use fucking math? You're not going to use fucking geometry unless you go into a very specific, maybe architecture, yeah. Sure, if you want to be an architect, go study geometry in college where it actually applies. But, I mean, there's so much shit where it's like, none of this applies to me, this is a waste of my time. why am I here? I don't really care if I succeed or not here. So, through the years, I've just been kind of fucking going through school and just doing like minimal effort for my parents, because I don't give a fuck. Like, literally, if it was up to me, I'd drop out, start my own business, and just build myself up from there. But, you know, my parents would be disappointed. So, whatever. I'm just there. Plus, I do track and field. So, there's that, which is fun. But, yeah, no, school's never really been like a huge, well, it used to be. It used to be a huge priority till like fucking 4th grade. Some shit. After that, kind of fell off. But, not to say I'm not smart, because I think I'm like slightly book smart, but, and you know, for most of the years, I mean, like, I figured out the school was really fucking easy, and I didn't really have to do anything. It feels like such a waste of my time. Why the fuck I'm not gonna retain any of this. It doesn't apply to me. I'm not, bro. And the thing is, it's kind of hard being, wanting to do something other than a traditional path of going to school and college and then working some dumbass job for the rest of my life till I fucking die. I don't want to do that. And, you know, and I'm at the age now, I'm a senior in high school, so last year, I'm at the age where everybody's asking me, oh, what are you doing? What are you doing after high school? And I'm not telling them, oh yeah, I'm going to college. And I tell them that I'm doing some other shit. And it's like, everybody looks at me weird. Like, I'm gonna fucking fail. But, and, you know, maybe they're right. Fuck it. It's what I choose. But, I met this kid the other day who is going to college, and he says he wants to do architecture. Funny enough, I wasn't even thinking about it. But he says he wants to do architecture, and he has no fucking clue why. Like, I asked him, I was talking to him, and I was like, hey, so what do you want to do? And he's like, well, I think I'm going to college to do architecture. And I said, oh, cool. What college? He said, I think it's U of O, University of Oregon. They have a good architecture program. And I was like, oh, cool. That's nice. Why do you want to do architecture? And he said, it's kind of fun. That's great and all. But, like, there's no real purpose behind it. There's no wanting to push further than that. Because for me, it's, I mean, yes, I want to start a business. I want to grow it out and whatever the fuck. I have a goal, but that's not my end goal. My end goal is to literally just keep improving myself till I fucking die. And I don't know. He's a nice kid and all, but you know, it just kind of hurt me to realize that a lot of people who have plans to go to college don't really know where they're going, and once they go and accomplish that, I just feel like a lot of them are just going to be working a job for the rest of their lives, mindlessly, without ever really seeking more, you know? A lot of this shit probably doesn't even make sense. I'm just talking, you know? But, yeah. So, I have a drop shipping business. In June, I'm taking over, kind of, I don't know, I had an opportunity to go work up at a business in Portland, Oregon, and kind of just be like a manager sort of thing there, like doing the accounting, managing people, dealing with accounts, tax shit, and just, I don't know, it'll be a good opportunity for me. But I got that, and then eventually I'd like to move into social media management, because I feel like one of my strong things is marketing, whether it's super flashy or fun or not really, but you know, it's something I feel like I'm like not bad at, so I can capitalize on that. Yeah. If you haven't, Damn, we're at 30 minutes. I just had a thought about ending this shit and restarting, but nah. I don't know, man. I have a great group of friends that I feel like push me to be better. One guy in particular, my buddy. I don't know if I'm gonna say his name or not. Probably not for right now. But I have a really good buddy. Known my entire life. He's very entrepreneurial minded as well. He hopes to move into like real estate, which I do too at some point. Not right now, but in the future, once I have the capital to do so and make the process a lot easier. But yeah, no, he plans on moving into real estate. He's very entrepreneurial minded, really great guy all around. Inspires me to be a better person, and I'm really happy to have a buddy like him in my life. You know, and I think having good friends is very essential to, I was gonna say your success, but it's not essential to your success. But I feel like it'll it'll make it so much more fulfilling once you reach that point. Having a good friend too, and I feel like it'll make the process easier if you don't have people around you who are holding you back from who you're supposed to be or who you potentially can be if you keep pushing yourself. You know, and I think it's really great that I have a really good, strong friend who pushes me to be better. You know, but yeah. I really don't want to post this shit, to be honest, because I don't want somebody to see this and just fucking. It's embarrassing as fuck. And I don't even like talking this shit right now, but I figure if it helps one person fucking better themselves or, you know, like not commit suicide or if it helps anybody, worth it. Even if it costs me embarrassment, whatever. But if I'm being honest with you, I don't even want to be recording this shit. But it must be done. So, and fuck. I got another low battery thing, but plug this shit in. There. Oh no, that's gonna like pull my phone off the goddamn stand. Good enough. Might be a little crooked, but fuck it. Damn, I curse too much. Yeah, no, so, I mean, last week, I accomplished next to nothing. It was bad. I didn't go to school the entire week. I didn't get any business shit done. I would still go to work, because obviously I don't want to get fired. Still go to work every single day, and, I have a lot of bad habits. The biggest one is social media addiction. That one is a bitch. Like, I'm talking, my screen time's awful. Like, I'm talking, some days it's like 12 hours of screen time, which is horrendous. You know what shit you can do in 12 hours? That's a lot of, like, and that's why on weekends when I'm not doing shit all day long, because most of the time it's pretty low, because I'm constantly busy, mostly doing shit I don't care about, like my job. I'd rather be working on my own business or, you know, going to school. I don't give a fuck about all that shit. But when I have free time, waste it all the time. And I really want to get away from that. But yeah, no, it's difficult. It's not easy to do. But I don't know. I kind of just want to cover as many bases as possible, just so I can, like, I know I'm kind of excessively talking a lot, but, you know, in the future, if somebody sees this that also has social media addiction, they can relate to me, and that might help them out. Sees, oh, somebody from really bad fucking social media addiction went from, you know, spending 12 hours a day on his phone to owning his own business. So, trying to cover as many bases as I can, and hopefully I can reach as many people as possible. But yeah, social media addiction, bad. I got like next to zero social skills as well. I mean, like, sure, I can talk to people, but like, I won't go out of my way to go speak with lots of people. I get zero bitches. Like, um, yeah, no, it's literally been like, I don't have anybody I'd ever consider to ever be a girlfriend. I mean, like, obviously in like middle school and shit, I'd like, had a couple little girlfriends or whatever, but like, dude, I was like 12, that shit doesn't matter. But, yeah, no, I've never been like in a serious relationship where it actually felt like I was 100% committed to just one person, and that was like my person. Um, so that's just kind of how I am now. No real social skills. I spend way too much money on experiences. I don't buy a lot of shit for myself. I mean, not really. I mean, I get this fucking chair for free. Those are all gifts, all those guitars and shit. Candle, even, given to me by a coworker. I don't spend a lot of money on shit for myself, but I have a problem of spending way too much on experiences. So if a buddy of mine says, hey, let's go to San Francisco tomorrow, I will go, and I will probably end up spending like all my money there, like on stupid shit. But I don't feel too bad about it because I'm living life and I'm experiencing as many things as possible. I feel like it's a lot better to do that than to just buy random shit off Amazon and just kind of waste money. At least I'm experiencing something and using it for experiencing the world rather than just I mean, like, these cars are fucking, I mean, they're cool, I kind of like them, but I mean, what's some shit, fuck, I mean, most of my stuff is kind of essential, but I mean, like, I didn't buy this, actually, as another gift, or not a gift, I get it from work, but, yeah, I mean, shit like a water bottle, I already have one. This works just great. Sorry about the environment or whatever the fuck. I drink way more water if I'm drinking out of these, because I can literally just take a sip, and then when I'm done with the bottle, fuck, and this one right here, fish it up, so I can chuck it. Not outside, just like in my floor of the car, and I clean it up later. I don't know why, but I mean, it's like a water bottle. I mean, unused. Got this like 5 months ago or something. Same with this one, also from work. Never used it. So I'm not a very material person. I don't need a lot of things. It's fucking plain ass hoodie, whatever the fuck, sweater. But I like spending money on experiences way too much. And let's see, I know I'm kind of dragging this on, and who the fuck is gonna sit here and listen to like 40 minutes worth of shit, just me talking, but, I don't know, I think more, if I want anybody to do anything with this channel, or draw inspiration from it, or whatever, don't listen to anything I'm saying, really. Or, I mean, you can just pick and choose what you think is important, what's not. But I'm sure over the years, I'm going to change my opinions on a lot of things, and I'm probably contradicting myself so badly in the future. I mean, maybe in the coming years, I will be a very material person. I like buying a lot of things for myself. I don't know. But I'd ask that when you watch this and when you listen to this, more analyze me as a person and try and get inside my head. Like, think about what I'm probably thinking about. And I can't really explain that to you. I'm doing my best. But analyze me as a person. Figure out why I say the things I do. yeah, why I say the things I do, why I do the things I do. Try and figure me out, and I guarantee that'll be a lot more helpful to you than just listening to me spout bullshit about my life. Because I'm not you, right? And I'm never going to be able to help somebody who, like, I'm not going to be able to help anybody else specifically because we're all different. I'm not the same as, you know, my brother, the neighbor, fucking whoever. We're all different people. We all have different stories. We all think different things. So if you can think about the most similar parts, damn, this makes zero sense. What the fuck? But yeah, no, I mean, draw the similarities from yourself and from me, why I'm doing and saying the things I do. And throughout the years and through the videos, watch how I grow and how my mentality changed. Keep analyzing me through the years and see how I change. I feel that'll be a lot more helpful than listening to me change my views and opinions over the years. Because, I mean, a lot of this shit that I'm saying right now, I'm sure it won't apply to what I believe in the future. So, yeah. Yeah, well, anyways, I'm Grant Gober. Yeah, that was kind of shitty, but whatever. Here I am. So, I hope I grow a lot and become I hope I become a person that people look up to and go to for advice. And I hope I'm able to help a lot of people so that these videos can be way more impactful to whoever's watching it. Not in the position I'd like to be in at all right now, but I sincerely hope that you can watch me go from the shit situation and grow and truly believe that you can do the same exact thing and better. Because I believe that everyone has the potential to make changes to themselves, completely better their lives, and get out of the position that they don't want to be in. And I'd like to be a guide for that. That's kind of my life's mission. Please, if anything, don't waste your life. Accomplish as much shit as you can. Just be the best person you can be. It's cliche as fuck, but no, literally. Just keep growing. Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to do, and I hope you can do the same thing. And years from now, I hope I can look back on this and be happy I started now. Yeah. I wish you all the best, and I guess that's it for the start of Legacy. Yeah.